Welcome into the shop today. Today we got the Psycho 7 Maduro. We'll try this out.
This is a,
I don't know anything about it, so I can't tell anything.
well, I'll just read the label.
Well, that would work.
After I show you the label. So it's got this longer label on there. It looks like a prescription. So it's a prescription for your mind, since it is Psycho. So these are 7 different tobaccos from 6 different countries. We haven't done a regular Psycho review, have we? Huh. Interesting. I have smoked the regular Psycho 7. It was a long time ago, though. Eric really likes the Psycho 7s. As far as tobaccos go, is San Andreas from Mexico, of course, a hybrid seed from Ecuador, hybrid for them. Ligero from Nicaragua. Pelo de Oro Viso from Peru. Man, what does it say? Holancha?
Looks like it.
Holancha Seco from Honduras, a hybrid from Dominican Republic, and a Pennsylvania Ligero from the U.S. I'm going to go with that's the wrapper on this, because I don't think I've ever seen a Pennsylvania or Connecticut as a filler, like, ever. That's just me. Yeah, ever, because, I mean, they're usually, it's super expensive to grow anything here in the U.S. because, thank you, government. So, usually they're reserved for the wrappers. Wow. Did you see that? Dispenses written. You see what it said?
I can't read it.
It says, like I said, this is like a little prescription here, and it says dispenses written in the signature, like a doctor's signature would be. It says El Diablo Blanco. So that's right. So these are the Robusto Maduros, of course. Like I said, these are 5.5 by 50. So in my mind, this is like way too long to be a Robusto. Like, I feel like we're like scratching the Toro surface here.
Yeah.
But there is the secondary band right there. As you can see, it says Psycho 7 there on the back, real small, and you can see it. And also on this side, it also says Medicate Your Mind. So apparently we're medicating our minds when we do this.
Excuse me. Hello? Yeah. Motor cigar. What? What do you mean? Nico? Okay. Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I gotta see how, if I ride it and I love it, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna get it. What?
Do you like sit at home and like practice doing that, like in the mirror?
Alright.
Because if you don't, you should.
Later. Huh? Sorry about that.
Adam practices his eyebrow moving. And see, it gets even worse. Just so you know.
You gotta be good at something.
Everybody's good at something. Until so I showed them the secondary band. So what do you think about the wrapper?
It looks hand rolled, not incredibly bumpy, but then a couple small veins, but nothing too prominent.
Seems like it has a really tight roll on it, just by looking at the leaf.
Yeah, I think that's just the way the Psycho 7s are done. Since there's so many different tobaccos to get in here, they just have to cram it, and it's just way too tight.
I can't think of another cigar that has 7 different types of tobaccos, or even 5. I have like 3. They've got whatever their filler is, whatever their binder is, and then whatever their wrapper is. So, sometimes people do 2 fillers in there, but it's still only 4 max. Anyway, so these are actually known to be really complex and have a pretty tight draw to them. So I'm hoping that's where this one is gonna go. So. I would say the wrapper is real toothy. Like, it's just got like a lot of like real fine bumps to it to give it kind of that toothy look. So.
I'm just getting a real dark, earthy
They
smell.
say it smells like a barnyard to me. Like
no leather, just
like a just makes me think of a barnyard with like almost like an animalistic smell to it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not
dirty
smelling it.
animals is what you smell. Dirty, dirty animals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a earthy, a dark earth. We're going with
A
that.
dark, dirty earth.
Dark, dirty earth.
I'm gonna follow your lead on that, and now I'm gonna do this.
I already know it's gonna be a tight draw. I'm not worried about
Did you try it already?
it.
Okay.
No. What the?
Because mine's not a tight draw at all.
No, that's weird.
Like not at all, man. It's not super light, but I mean I would say it's a good average draw. Like it's not.
It's way better than the regular Psycho 7s.
Well, and I cut mine, and you.
Yeah,
Well, I did my cutting technique, and you did a full on cut. So I mean, it's got to be the cigars.
I noticed that these are not as tight. Here, they're tighter down in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about my roll. Like it almost looks like you got like an extra like stretch going here. Like it was like, we gotta get this in there. So. Okay.
Should be very nice. Flavor change happens.
I just get like vegetation, like not green, like just dried vegetation,
Yeah.
earthiness. I would say it almost has like a little bit of like leathery taste, like on the lips, but
Yeah, on the lips. Yeah. Leathery. Kind of earthy. Leathery.
something. I feel like there's something more specific to it, like the actual not on the lips, but like the actual exhale, like.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything off the draw, but off the actual wrapper. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna light this up. There's lighter there. Ain't black much.
Very dark.
That's
Lots of spice. And dark is what I'm getting.
yeah, just man. It's just real black. I can't even it's hard to describe. I would almost go with like a charred meaty tone is kind of
What's with
what
you
I'm-
and the meats in the cigar reviews lately? I'm just asking.
That's what it tastes like.
I'm just wondering.
The punch didn't taste like that at all. That was flowery and
That was,
meaty.
that was honeysuckle. Yeah,
It really was honeysuckle on that one. That was like spot on. Well, I'm thinking of like a blackened. I'm thinking of like a blackened chicken where like you have like this, almost like this.
the layer of burntness.
Yeah,
and
like
layer
that. Like
of-
that's what it's making me think of. Like
Yeah.
you're tasting that layer of like black char, but then there's good stuff underneath, like tender victuals.
I understand where you're going with it. I'm not going that far into it, but yeah, I'm getting that. It's definitely a dark flavor.
It reminds me a lot of that Cohiba Black. Like I taste cola too in there.
Cola?
Yeah, not Coca-Cola, but like the actual like cola, like
I don't know what a cola tastes like. Sorry.
kind of like Coca-Cola. Well, think of the aftertaste of Coke. Almost like it's almost like that bittersweetness. It's kind of got that. Cola is the actual flavor more like. man, just like real dark, and I don't know. Like I don't really know what else to make out of it. Like it's just dark and bold. I mean, that's true.
I don't know. It's dark, and I'm getting like the spices kind of dying down, so that's probably just the first light thing. But like the cocoa type stuff,
Yeah.
but bitter
Yeah.
because of the darkness
Yeah.
is what I'm getting off of it.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely like a bitter chocolate or bitter cola. Like I was saying, like
I got
it reminds me of cola. That's what it really reminds me of. So we're gonna smoke this into the first third, and I'm really excited about this cigar. Like I said, just
I'm digging it already because the draw is nowhere near my normal
yeah,
Psycho 7. So
your normal tightness, as it were.
yeah, twinkle.
So we will be right back in 1 sec your time.
All right, well we're done with the first third, and as you can see, my ash is burning pretty white, kind of straight. I don't feel like it's gonna hold on much longer, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump this on.
Mine ended up falling off in my lap, but that's because I knew it was going soon. I just didn't want to let it go, but I knew it was going to happen. I just let it happen. In the words of the great MXPX, let it happen. Okay.
I don't know if the darkness has faded or if I'm just getting used to it. It just doesn't taste as dark as it was. But burning pretty straight. Got a little bit going, but
Yeah, mine's got a little bit of an angle happening right here. As far as flavors goes, like I'm getting like a lot of like almost like stony, like creamy wood tones. Like I feel like it's a lot more complex than what my tongue is letting me recognize.
I don't know, I'm not getting the stony. I'm still getting the dark, just not as dark with the cocoa in the background or whatnot. Not the sweet chocolate, but the bitter chocolate.
Because I almost get like on the exhale now after I've taken a puff, like exhaling, like I feel like there actually is sweetness there. Like it's like a almost like a well, yeah, there definitely is cocoa, but I feel like there's almost like a sweetness like lingering, like just kind of around my mouth,
in
like
the aftertaste.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like right now after I've taken a puff and it's been a few seconds, it's like there's like this like lingering sweetness in my mouth, which I really like. As far as like the exhale goes, like I think it's like just like a lot of wood, like a lot of like cedary oaky wood. Like that's what I get on the exhale.
Yeah, I can get the cedar from the little bit of spice I'm still getting. But yeah. But I associate the oaky with the more chewy flavor.
Yeah. And this is like you got a lot of spice, and I tasted it there in the beginning, but like I'm having trouble like tasting any type of like real spice. Like there's like that sweetness that's happening that's kind of masking everything. Like I said, I've definitely tasted like the slate and the wood, and that cocoa, and then there's that sweetness, but kind of hard pressed to get any like I guess distinguishable spice like that would really jump out. Like how on the first light it definitely did jump out. It was just like some real intense like a pepperiness that combined with that bitter chocolatiness, and it was like, wow, this is really there. Yeah, so I agree with you. Like the black is still there, but I think now more flavors are really starting to come out because our tongues are more used to it, as it were. So yeah, really liking this. How's your draw? Because mine's gotten tighter.
Mine's pretty much the same. I mean, still making good smoke production.
Yeah, it's really good. Just a really good cigar. I'm excited to see where this one's going to go in the second, third, and we'll be right back in 1 sec. Yeah, I never liked doing that either.
But I was there and I didn't know what it is, right?
I was full face. I actually have the one that
750.
comes up right here.
Yeah.
And I never realized because I just, I was over in full face. Never realized what I was missing until I got one of those, and I was like, yeah, this is the way to go.
50. So 50, that makes 8.
Whenever I cruise,
Plus
well,
3
probably
should
more.
be
It's too windy, man. How do you keep your eyes open? It's just way too windy.
Shades. Well, that was before. When I didn't wear glasses. I had to wear glasses. So.
So I tried riding. I rode with shades once, but it's because I had a passenger that only had one helmet, so she had the helmet,
Oh, you're right.
of course. And I was
Oh,
like,
wait.
I was like,
How do you get
Get
into
the
it?
right kind that blocks out most of the air.
well, I mean, I have like the goggles too, which makes sense, but like, I just don't like the idea of like being pelted by
Hitting in the face with a rock sucks. I know. Freaking bleeding
As I
right
said,
down the road.
Yeah. Again, it's one of
it.
those
Just
angry
like it
ones.
just makes me more angry than anything. It's like, somebody gonna start this one off?
Sure.
Sounds good. So we are through the second third of these here Psycho Maduros, and I don't know. Like as far as taste goes, like it's just like I feel like it's just gotten like to that dark again.
Yeah. Just like the dark's coming back around. And it's
Yeah,
just taking over everything now.
it's real cedary.
Yeah.
Like it's just like real cedary to me.
I really enjoyed it in the middle. It was
Yeah.
really good. Now that the dark's coming back, I'm like, I preferred the middle.
Just like to unsmoke it and go smoke this way instead.
Just chop it in half. Just smoke it.
Just chop a bunch of middles and tape them together and smoke it that way. Oh man, it's got a nice buzz going too. Smoke right through the tape. I don't know about you, my draw is like significantly tight. Like it's like straining my neck muscles tight now.
Really?
It just
I'm
got
used-
real tight on me.
But I'm so used to smoking the other Psycho 7s, which the
Yeah.
majority of those are just tight. And this one, to me, is just an easy draw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice loose. Well, that's good. I mean,
The burn hasn't been remarkably straight, but it hasn't gone all crazy. I mean, when it did that one time, it corrected itself. But
Yeah.
I think we have putting more fire to it. So.
yeah, I did think that I was gonna have to touch up that one from the first third, but it did straighten itself out. It's probably the worst burn that mine's gotten, which actually is not bad at all. I'm interested to see if we're gonna get any real changes here in the last third. I don't know. Like it's been so long since I actually smoked a Psycho 7, I don't really remember it.
That's what happened when you
completely. And you smoke them much more regularly, so just like black cedar, like it's definitely come full circle. So I'm thinking that, like how you were saying in the last third, it's like, oh, I'm not sure if we just got used to it. I'm gonna go and say no, that it just
It
changed,
definitely changed.
because now it's just really come back around. Like it tastes just like how when we first lit it up, which was like, man, this is black.
I'm actually getting a little, I don't know if it's just heat or if it's peppery, but I'm getting a little burn on my tongue. Not much. Not like at the beginning, but
Yeah. I mean, to me right now, I'd say it's more pepper than heat, but we'll see where this one goes in the last third, and we'll be right back in one sec your guys' time. You want to start this one
Don't
off?
send
Or
them
me
to
too?
me. I'll have to delete them.
okay, we're in the last third of the Psycho 7 Maduro. And I think the darkness has gone away again for me.
Yeah.
The dark flavor, just it's not as prevalent as it was when it came back.
I would agree to that. Mine is getting kind of hot here. Of course, I've got like half an inch left, so
Yeah, it's a little warm. I'm just getting a lot of cedar now.
yeah.
So overall, what you think?
I thought it was a great cigar. I mean,
Do you believe?
lots of flavor changes, which was I still feel like we didn't quite pinpoint all the flavor changes. Like there was a lot of, I feel like there was a lot of mystery left over in it. That
I think I definitely need to smoke another one.
yeah,
But just from this, I can tell that I like it. It's a good stick. Very good.
yeah, definitely. And I would say here so late towards the end, it's definitely not charcoaly. It definitely doesn't have that cheap kind of like, I'm just this cigar's not smokable anymore. It's definitely not that. Yeah, I would say that just cedar wood, or just kind of even some lighter wood tones in there too. Just kind of There's not really any spice. There's not really any
No.
cocoa or anything else happening there.
So how much are these gonna be in the shop?
What would you pay me for it?
$3.
In that case, they're going to be $3 in this shop, but only for Eric. For everybody else, probably about $7.50. Probably the same as the other
I
one.
was trying to help y'all out.
Well, you only helped yourself. That'll be a lesson. to
I'm
you.
okay with that.
That'll be a lesson to you. Don't ever help anybody. So if you're not there already, brothersfindtobacco.com. Don't forget to like the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching.
Since you're doing a video, can I be your over-criticizing director?
We are Asian. Are there any Asian directors?
There aren't. There's actually a big thing going on about there not being that many Asian people in the Hollywood industry.
Look.
Why does it always gotta be in Hollywood? There's lots of Asian directors in China.
Like Bollywood.
That's Indian, but
I know.
I'm talking about
I
China.
know what it is.
I mean, technically they're Asian, but we don't count them as Asian.
What are we doing? They are Asian, aren't they?
Yes, they're Asian.
Just like Russians. Russians would be Asians too, right?
Yeah, they're Russian because they're technically European,
They're not part of Europe, they're part of Asia.
but
Part of
it's still
Asia.
Europe.
They're part of Asia.
Yeah, apparently Russia called this entire thing Eastern Europe.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess they are. I am Asian like you.
They're like a half of
Comrade.
Asia.
Your Asian comrade.